This game, Tealerland. You know, I think it's one of the greater Fnaf fan games that just isn't talked about or appreciated much. Of course, when this game came out, people did playthroughs and talked about it, but I don't know. This game is kind of special to me. I like the gameplay, I like the story, so I thought I'd do a third run. Don't worry, I will explain everything to you, gameplay, story, and such. And I also have a special guest with me. It is my brother. He made things a lot interesting in this playthrough. You'll see. Anyway, let's get to it. And welcome to Tealerland. About to beat the entirety of this game again, but this time I got Cant with Bunyan. Alright, let's get to it.
I've been here every time you beat this game.
Oh yeah, you have.
Don't forget about me,
but
bro.
I mean, alright, here we go.
I got this. Years have passed since the unfortunate closure of the Tealerland amusement park, founded by you, David Artell.
After all this time, the park still stands, abandoned until...
Dang, I didn't even get time to read it! I didn't even get time to read it.
You feel my pain?
What the hell is going on?
They ain't even got time anymore, bro.
Help!
Hey, nigga, please.
Damn it!
We didn't even get time to read the damn sentence.
Exactly.
Give a nigga 5 seconds, bro.
Literally.
You'll be coughing like crazy, bro. You be coughing like he took 2 Popeye's biscuits.
To basically summarize the beginning cutscene is that David and Teal Artell made Tealerland amusement park, which for unknown reasons closed. Now after this, David and Teal went separate ways, which I had to assume had an effect on their relationship, as they most likely both have a falling out with each other. Years after this, Teal called David to tell him to come find him, in which in the cutscene it looks like David is preparing himself to go, I guess, kill Teal? I'm not sure, but we are playing as David in this game. Here is when David discovers a suspicious pile of trash and discovers a hatch below. This is where he goes to the descent of darkness. Let's do this part real quick. So in David's descent into darkness, he actually meets his first threat, which is actually the big main baddie of the game, Tealer himself. Now in this part, all you have to do is climb down the ladder and make it to the end, but obviously Tealer is not going to let you, so he'll periodically appear out of nowhere. I'm not even sure how he's even getting up to as high as we are, but he is. His big ass is getting up to me. So here is basically the main menu. This is where you get to see your hours, future animatronics, lore pages, and upgrades. Yes, upgrades. But we won't be focusing too much on that for right now. But I feel like we should be focusing on the gameplay of Tealerland. At the beginning of every hour, you have to create the Tealer. And to create the Tealer, you must be going to either 2 rooms and finding bits and pieces of him and rebuilding him. Now I know there's a lot going on at the very beginning, so I'm gonna start with the playing field. The playing field is you have 3 rooms that you traverse through. One is your office, one is the hallway, and one is the service room. You're most likely going to be in the office most of the time, controlling the Tealer to basically lure in the animatronics. Now, however, you must go into the hallway to deal with some threats and to avoid threats. And then finally, the service room, create Tealer, and also to heal yourself just in case. Yes, you can take multiple hits in one run. And to end the night, you must check off a checklist of animatronics that you've lured and trapped into rooms. Time to play the game. Alright, I'm actually have to need my headphones.
We must do
So, you may have a question. Who are the baddies? Who are the animatronics that will be hunting you down? Now, don't worry, I'll tell you every single night when there's a new animatronic. I'll tell you exactly what their mechanic is and what their purpose is going to be, and also their sound cues to know when and where they are. Now, let's start with the big bad, Tealer. I mean, it's in the name, Tealerland. He's actually active on the first night, and basically there are two types of animatronics. There are animatronics that can be lured and captured by you, and there's animatronics that cannot be lured and captured. Tealer is actually the first animatronic that you're there to lure and capture. Now, what is Tealer's actual game plan throughout the hour? Basically, he will try to avoid the Tealer and go through the hallway and try to basically lock you out of the hallway until he's done, which will make you be able to not capture him. Now, you may be asking, well, how do I deal with Tealer? There's actually only one way. Do not look at him. If you're caught in the hallway, move to another room as quick as possible. Tealer actually uses another mechanic, which is the keyhole. In either your office or the supply room, you can actually look through the keyhole, which will be important for dealing with other threats. But if you do see him in the keyhole, look away as quick as possible. And this is how to know if Tealer is in the hallway, just by his sound cue. The next animatronic is Willow, and she is a non-lurable threat. She will basically make a sound cue and she will be in the hallway. You must go in the hallway and stare at her until she goes away. Basically, her game plan is delay as much as possible. She's much more problematic in the later hours, and this is her sound cue. We know what we're dealing with. Now, how do we complete the night? As I said before, you have to capture animatronics that are on your checklist. But how do you capture an animatronic? Just like this.
Got him. Fucking right, got him. So are you gonna do the normalized and the hard ones?
Yes. Completing the full fucking game.
And? Oh, wait.
Oh, all in one fucking sitting. Let's fucking go.
With enough effort, you can take control of anything. An ability far more powerful than any other.
That's what I wanna. Bitches and hoes.
Bro, what?
Now, I said the playing field, but there's actually one playing field that I forgot to mention, and that is the Tealers playing field. The Tealer has a full map that all the animatronics actually reside in, and that is where you have to control the Tealer to actually capture the animatronics they need to capture. Now, once an animatronic has been captured, they're done for the entire hour, so you have to make sure you prioritize which animatronic you are going to go for first. Now, you may be wondering, is there any threat to the Tealer? And yes, there actually is. If the Tealer is standing next to an animatronic for too long, it'll actually corrupt the Tealer, and you must go to the supply closet to actually get rid of the corruption. Now, the file name is actually different from the other file names, but if you do get it wrong or the timer goes out for the corruption of Tealer will actually just insta-kill you, basically.
Alright, hard mode.
Like you're actually gonna die in this guy.
Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that hours have perk points, and perk points are what you use to buy upgrades that make your hours a lot easier. Now, there are normal hours and hard mode. The difference between the two is that hard mode has a password that you have to put in to control the Tealer, basically wasting even more time and putting more pressure on you to get the password correct, and also making it easier that the animatronics can corrupt the Tealer, making you basically almost lose your run. Now, the good thing with hard mode is that it gives you a lot of perk points. Note that you can't have all the perks in one run, so you do have to be sure of your choices of what perks you want and need for future hours.
Got him.
Passcode.
Bro, I can't see shit!
Okay, you can finally upgrade your lure and make him a little bit better, or you could upgrade your doors.
Exactly.
Now, finally, on to the actual perks. Now, there are 2 perk ranks, and that is rank 1 and rank 2. Now, with rank 1, it costs 2 perk points to activate them, and it takes 4 perk points to activate rank 2. Now, I'll go on to say the rank 1 perks for now, because I don't have enough points in this instance to get rank 2 perks, so I'll just tell you them now. This perk I actually call Firewall Protection. Basically, whenever Tealer gets corrupted and you find the bad file, Tealer will actually be protected for a short while from corruption attempts. Now, Firewall Protection is actually pretty decent, but the other perk, Infection Spotter, isn't that great. Basically, it makes it easier to spot infection files.
Look at this one. Go to night 2.
Okay, since I jam-packed you with all the information of the gameplay and how mostly everything works, I'll finally be able to show you what most of the nights actually look like gameplay-wise. Now, of course, with night 2, there's a new person on the block, and I'll tell you exactly who they are and what their function is. So the new animatronic on the block is Frill. Frill is a lureable threat just like Tealer, and acts pretty similar to Tealer, is that you can encounter him in the hallway and the keyhole, but the main difference is that you actually have to stare at him. Stare at him and he will go away. This is his sound cues. Now, I know I said that was Tealer's sound cue, but it's actually anyone that's in the hallway. But I like to imagine that Tealer's out there roaming around screaming his head off. But anyway, on to hour 2.
Fuck you.
This was getting close. That bitch was out there.
Exactly, bro.
Got it there quickly.
His machines have far greater potential than what they were made for, sitting in this facility, rotting away. I will put them back together.
Only got 2 points.
Okay, you pretty much have to beat this next one, and then you'll get the good shit.
Yes, sir. That's what we need.
I think it's time to tell you why I love this game in its gameplay. It's that you have to play defensive and aggressive against the animatronics, staring down animatronics and avoiding animatronics and playing it safe when you need to play it safe, and also not wasting time. And I also like the fact that once you capture an animatronic, they stay out for the entirety of the hour. Now, another thing that I like about this game is that instead of the usual Fnaf gameplay where you're mostly playing defensive and waiting for the time to run out,
Turn it to 6! Turn to 6, don't rip my guts out!
in this game you have to get stuff done, which I think it's a different type of pace that I actually do enjoy. This also adds a lot of strategy into the hours of who you want to target first and who to basically eliminate and make your life a lot easier. Anyway, on to the hour.
Fuck you.
That was close, bro. That bitch was out there, bro.
Ooh, I don't know how much time they give you, but jeez, man.
Bro, I swear, you were like 1 millisecond away from dying.
I know, you saw that fucking arrow pointing, bro. I'm like, go, 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 go.
Alright, since I have enough perk points to get the rank 2 perks, I think it's time to talk about them now. The first rank 2 perk that we're going to be talking about is Speed Capture. Speed Capture increases the doors opening whenever you're capturing someone with Tealer. This perk is definitely a solid pick for whenever you're in certain situations where you need to be fast. Now the next perk is, now this perk I call Healthy. Basically it just increases your HP so you can take more hits. If you're generally good at the game and on your feet and paying attention to what's going on, this one isn't really a good use of your perk points. The next perk is Enhanced View. This increases the range of view for your Tealer. This is great for getting information on where everyone is at almost any time. This is a pretty decent pick. The next one is, this next perk, Quick Lure, is an absolute must-have in the later hours. It increases your Tealer's movement speed, which is absolute must, making the Tealer an absolute speed demon.
Health doesn't really even matter.
Well, for door opening speed. The main nights are so fucking easy because I just do the hard nights and I mean, those ones actually give me somewhat of a challenge.
Now, Night 3 actually introduces a new animatronic and a new mechanic. Now, I'll start with the new mechanic. It is the generator. As the hour goes, the generator will deplete gas, and you need to get the Tealer to actually grab gas and go to the generator on the map. But if the generator goes out, it's not game over. When the generator is out of gas, all the lights in the building will basically go off. And if you have someone lured while this happens, you will lose all progress on that character. The only upside to the lights going out is whenever you're controlling Tealer, you actually have increased visibility of what's going on. But other than that, you need to get gas to put into the generator so you can actually start getting work done, because you cannot capture anyone whenever you have no gas and you try to capture someone with the Tealer. Now, I'm pretty sure you saw who that was, and that is the new Animatronic-Tacey. Basically, she's just like Frill, and basically just makes you want to go out into the hallway, just stare at her, and she'll just go away. Basically, she's trying to get you into the hallway and not onto the Tealer, basically. And this is her sound cues.
Here we go. I gotta worry about some damn fuel.
Barely see the animatronic that's in the hallway. Besides that,
Get your fat ass out this damn room.
it makes you see better than it.
Easy. It's easy. Now, this is where it gets hard. Now I gotta do the hard mode one. And I gotta worry about fuel. I gotta worry about my shit not getting hacked. And I gotta worry about getting the fucking password.
They were meant to be taken apart, modified, tampered with. He should have known. One day it would all be compromised.
Oh yeah, I only have one perk point, so I have to beat this.
3 and then the fucking catwalk. And that's literally another free one.
This is truly where the difficulty truly shows itself.
You got this, bro.
Gotta get the fuck up out of here as quick as possible. Damn, you got it. Fuck you!
Some of that shit gets me every time, bro. Bro, they're literally molesting me in my left ear, bro, every time. I'm literally getting my left ear molested. All I'm hearing is... And then the background ambience, bro, that shit's annoying.
If you could see, that was a big jump in time from the previous runs. As I said, in the later hours, Willow is a menace, wasting a lot of time and not allowing you to get stuff done. Now, it gets even harder with Hour 4.
Holy man.
Okay, he's not gonna beat this. See, it's getting challenging for him now.
I know, bro. That one took me 2 minutes to beat.
And he dies.
Holy fuck,
He
man.
forgot that he has a second one that he has to do. He can't go out. He does the...
That should give me a fucking heart attack,
And then
bro.
he does another
Holy.
one, bro. He does a second one.
I got fucking flashbanged, bro. I got stun locked.
Now, who did I just get bodied by? Well, that is my op, Mischievous, and the doll. So Mischievous is actually Tealer on fucking crack, and basically he acts the same way as Tealer, but he cannot be captured, and you cannot be inside of him at all. If he is in the hallway and you go into the hallway, instant jump scare. And also when he leaves, he actually leaves a doll which he puts in whatever room you're not in, which makes it very annoying. It is easy to tell whenever he is in the hallway or not, but sometimes whenever you're dealing with so much, you just completely forget that there's music boxes going on in the hallway, so you accidentally go out, and once you get hit with a jump scare, you can't really see much, so you just have to guess that whenever someone in the hallway, you just have to guess that if they're a stare or not stare, which the majority are stare, but you never know, Tealer might just come busting in and you just boom, die. Anyway, this is Mischievous and the doll's sounds.
Holy shit! That's gonna be jump. Holy shit!
Remember, he has the second one.
Oh, I was getting fucked up at the very beginning, bro. I was getting fucked up.
The only thing scary about that night is when you hear the shooters and start talking, bro.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, where is he? Where is he?
Like, where is that nigga, bro?
One more step until the plan is complete.
How are you gonna
The
be
clock is ticking.
The upgrade, nigga. That's how. Fucking movement speed. Give me that, bro. Holy.
Your thing is getting infected like 5 times in a row. Look at that nigga, bro.
Okay.
Praying for you, bro.
Do you notice how every time I start these hours, these harder ones, that I just sigh? Because I know it's just so much to deal with in such little time that you have to start getting targets out of the way so you can actually make the night a lot easier. Anyway, hour 4, hard mode.
Speed demon. Ooh. Get a teammate like Blake. This motherfucker was like, he's right there. He's right on the right.
Bro.
I was like, I did not see this. I can hear him, but I couldn't see him.
Bro, I can see you. You're obviously stressed out. So I was like, he's right there. I saw his fucking wing, bro. That shit was scary, bro.
All right, here we go.
That was hard.
Night 5.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, it was.
In the final nights, they throw everything at you. Now, mind you, since these are some of the hardest nights, this was undoubtedly one of the most fun gameplay experiences I've had in a while. Even on my 3rd playthrough, this was... I just can't explain it. This was so much fun to play through.
I gotta get fucking Tealer out of here quick. He has to go. 'Cause if I don't, this fucker's gonna fuck me up and we're gonna back to back. Put the fucking thing down, bitch.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You guys are fucking me up. Can't get shit done. Okay. They was fucking me up.
Bro, they were not giving you a break. It's Mischievous, I'm telling you. He's really the one that's telling you all the time.
I gotta get fucking Tealer immediately off the playing field and then fucking go off from
It
there.
is complete. I've fixed them. I have made them perfect. They are all together now. They are now one. It will lure the beast out of his cage.
The joy of creation?
We're just gonna go fucking right in. Here we go.
Scared.
This is it. Hard mode, hour 5. David Artell versus his own creations. This is it.
Big brain on. Are you hearing this? There's like 300 of them out here, bro. That's big man. On the hunt. Triceratops. Fuck, he stopped following me. Okay, that's buying me time. Got a lucky feeling. Lucky feeling. Hard mode done.
Wait, how what time was that?
Huh?
What time was that?
Let's see.
Now, you may be wondering, oh, that's it. Night 5, hard mode done. But if you know these FNAF fan games, there's always a sixth night. In this case, the finale of Tealers.
This is it. The finale. Let's
This
fucking go. This shit is stressful.
I don't really have to do. I can't really do much for you in this one. When all else fails, just get the gun, bro. I'm ready from O-Block, bro. His voice is so damn cool. It just reminds me of like a spring-trapped withered cheek or something. Like, it's kind of like withered vine or something. The voice is just.
Alright, here we go.
So I guess I'm going to explain to you quickly what is going to happen in this part. Basically what you have to do is you have to charge up generators and basically open up doors for the deterrent to walk in, and once you have a charged generator almost at max, you charge it fully up and blow it up, and it takes a chunk of his health bar. You only have a limited battery on your flashlight, so you have to make sure you have enough to finish the night, or at least survive until you can get the last hit in. Also, there are phantom Tealers that are going to be looking at you. Look away as fast as possible. Anyway, enjoy.
Damn it. Got his ass.
Yo, that shit was easy. This was mad easy. What the fuck? Bro, you was dodging that nigga. I saw, bro. I was seeing you about to close the door on that nigga, bro. And And that nigga will appear. He was
I didn't know if he could get me. Alright.
Don't you despise me? Don't you want me gone? For all the times I tried to fix your wrongdoings, I have already lost. So go ahead, David. Free me from this Sir. David killed Teal.
To be honest, I kind of feel bad for Teal. I know he tried to kill him and all, but like, bro, they could have just been brothers and just moved on, bro. I know this nigga tried to kill us multiple times.
Yep, that's right. Us, David Artell, killed our brother, Teal Artell.
We have to shoot.
Well,
No, thank you for making the fucking game. This was a masterpiece.
yay! No, he was cool.
This was a masterpiece.
So I'm gonna try my best to summarize the lore of this game. Basically, the brothers had a bunch of chains around the US that had the Tealer branding. Zanny Corp is the corporation made by both of the brothers, and basically they both had different intentions. Tealer, Teal, he wanted to have the animatronics to look more I guess realistic to attract more customers, while David, he made the actual animatronics and he wanted them to be basically easy to repair and all this high-tech stuff, and that was the conflict of the brothers. But Teal, he went into the facility and he tried to he wanted to make his own vision, I guess, a reality. So he started tampering with the animatronics, and that led to a employee getting killed by Tealer. And David came across the body of the employee, and he basically shoved the employee into Tealer's stomach, and that's why there's blood on Tealer's suit, which whenever I got the lore pages, that actually quite surprised me. And other than that, you saw all the cutscenes in the game. David got a call from Teal coming to come find him. This, I guess you can say that we are playing as the bad guy, kind of. To be fair, Teal and David were basically out for each other's throats in this game, so it could go either way. But I'm not that much into, I'm not that much of a lore person I guess you can say. So there's probably some details I'm missing, but other than that, that's pretty much my summarization of the game's lore. So as my final message, thank you for watching the video as I did making it, and thank you for the developers for making this game. This is an absolute masterpiece. This was an absolute blast to play for a third time, and probably gonna play it another time as well. And if this made it on YouTube somehow, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you for watching the entire video. That means a lot. That means I did at least a decent job of hooking you into watching the video. But other than that, thank you very much for watching the video, and I guess this is goodbye.